Robots. Can't live with them, can't live without them.
Hi, I'm Heather from England, and let's talk about that.
Good mythical morning.
This episode is brought to you by RhettandLink.com/music. Yes, you can download our music, including our latest Rub Some Bacon on it. Go to iTunes, buy it, and leave a review. Thanks.
Robots are cool. Can I do the whole episode as a robot?
No. And plus you just snapped out of it, so you can't go back. Anyway.
Yes. We built a robot for the Rub Some Bacon on it video. We went with the traditional approach. You know, like, I would call it like the 1950s science fiction robot. You know, like
Trash can
body, duct work for arms. You know, it's very much like something you'd see on like Buck Rogers or something like that.
Well, I wouldn't give our robot that much credit. I mean, I'm happy with our robot, but it was, it was cheaper than that.
Well, it drew quite a crowd out there on the beach when we were filming with it. There was like French tourists like coming up and snapping pictures of it.
We should have charged for that.
Yeah, we should have.
But it led us to start questioning robots in general. What's the status of robots? What's the state of robotness in the world?
Robotics.
Why don't we have access? Why couldn't we go to Walmart or Target or Walgreens or wherever, mom and pop shop, if you will, and get a robot?
Well, I think, you can technically, but they're just not very cool.
They're shaped like a disc and they just vacuum your floor. That's called a
Roomba.
I hate those things.
Well, the Roomba, you have to get to the Roomba before you get to the robot butler.
I love those things. They're a stepping stone.
But
literally, you
I
can
think
step on them.
Any science fiction writer that you would go back in time and talk to, like if you went back and talked to Isaac Asimov.
Well, the interesting thing is, if you were able to travel in time, it'd be a good idea to go to a sci-fi writer because he'd be more apt to believe you.
That's true. Well, that's what I would do. I would go to him.
I came from the future.
And I would go back to him
finally
50, 60 years ago, and I would be like, where do you think we'll be in terms of robots in 2012? And he would be like, well, obviously, everybody will have a robot butler in their house and a robot dog and all these things. And the fact is that this just isn't, we don't have that yet. Robot technology is moving at a frustratingly slow pace as far as I'm personally concerned.
Are you frustrated?
I'm frustrated about it. I want a robot butler. We're going to watch a couple of YouTube videos, because that's kind of what we do on a regular basis, showing you what they've come up with, the latest in robots. Now,
so we're going to show them what they're going to see us watching videos?
No, we're going to show them the videos, and then we're going to talk about it. Now, probably the most advanced robot assistant in the world at this point is the Japanese-made, actually Honda makes this one, the Asimo. I don't know exactly how you pronounce that, but it's ASIMO. I'm sure it stands for something. It's an acronym for something.
Well, let's emphasize the emo part.
Asimo.
Asimo.
Asimo?
Not Asimo.
Asimo. And this thing's been around for several years, but they just released a new version that can do some more stuff late last year, 2011, and we're just going to watch some videos. So this thing now can run approximately 9 kilometers per hour. Kind of looks like he's sneaking up on somebody.
It looks like he's having an emergency and needs to get to the restroom.
Now here's Asimo.
It's a different angle.
Preparing and serving refreshments. Now he's very sneaky. It's like he's always sneaking a little bit.
Now I have no sense of scale. Is this thing like 2 feet tall?
No, he's probably 5 feet tall.
That's a really tall cart.
I mean, maybe he's 4.5 feet tall.
But look, a little special cart.
He doesn't seem committed to anything. He's like, should I be bringing this cart in here? Is this the right room?
He is very antsy looking. I'll just leave it here. I'm going to back away slowly. Come get your own drink. Oh,
he's indecisive. He's like, is there a bomb on this cart?
Let me go to the left or go to the... Okay. Okay. I'm going to touch the cup. Okay. I'm going to touch the cup. I can do this. Deep breath. Deep breath. You can do this, Asimo.
He seems...
Okay, now that green thing, white thing.
He seems confused.
White thing, green thing. Okay, green thing first. Grab slowly. How many fingers does this guy have? He has 5.
Okay. Oh, now this is advanced.
Wow.
Whoa. Now he's gaining my respect. Now look at that. Now he's obviously going a little slow. I would be frustrated if my robot butler was this slow. I'd be like, dude, give me the thing. Let me open it, But, I guess we got to start somewhere.
So you're frustrated you don't have one, then you're frustrated if you had one.
Look, Ginger. He's so ginger.
Be gentle, robot.
He's not going to hurt anything.
Well, the programmers don't want you to think that it can just snap your neck.
I want him to be just more committed to things.
What's this, chicken noodle soup in a thermos?
Orange juice.
Oh.
Not very much, though.
Just enough, He's
like, okay, what do I do with this?
He squatted. He squatted in order to put... He's so ginger.
He looks like an astronaut, too,
Here he comes.
Can there be video on his face? Look, anyway, what am I going to do with this? Here's a lady.
Now she's that robot, too. Because she's a giant!
Robots are not perfect. And this is why we don't have one of these in all of our homes, because every once in a while, they mess up. Here he is, Asimo, just going to go up some stairs.
Of course, he's thinking about it. He's very cautious.
Yeah. You would think
I can do this. I can do this. I can go up these stairs. I know I can do this.
He's running his confidence program.
I think I can. I think I can.
Look, he looks at the crowd. Ooh, he's looking at the crowd. It's very taunting. Oh. Now check this out. Watch what happens.
No, I meant to do that.
Now check out what happens next.
I meant to do that.
Lights go down. Look, everybody's panicking. No one approaches him. Nobody wants to help him. Look, they bring a barricade.
Well, he's going to change clothes. Now that other guy who just ran out with the barrier, he is also a robot.
I don't think so, because then he would be more impressive.
Honda, they just said, nothing to see here. Go to the next exhibit.
Now, Asimo is pretty impressive in his own right, but he's obviously not very humanoid. He doesn't look a whole lot like a human, but
an astronaut or cosmonaut or
who knows what's
under
that mask. But there are definitely some Japanese robots that look very much like humans, like this one, the Actroid F.
Is it the one on the right or the left?
It's the woman on the left. Now look at this. This thing is made to mimic what its person it's looking at is doing. So look, I think it's all in the face.
Which so that's the most important thing that robots need to learn is just how to act like they know what's going on. Whenever I'm conversing with somebody who knows more than me, I just mirror whatever. Oh, you're surprised? I'm surprised.
Look. She's freaky. I mean, it's
wow.
It's so human-like, but not quite human, and that's what makes it very freaky.
So the guy is puppeting her via video, basically.
Well, no, she actually is watching him. She's got video cameras in her eyes. Oh.
So she operates on the principle that every human likes someone who acts like them, basically.
I go and look in the mirror for hours a day to experience the same feeling. And the robot in the mirror does exactly what I'm doing. If a robot just kind of doing what you're doing is not impressive enough for you, there's actually a robot, the HRP-4C, which can sing.
Why is she wearing a laser tag outfit? That's what I want to know. She going to play laser tag right after this?
She needs some chapstick. Look at the corner of her lip is like kind of dry.
She's been eating some animal crackers.
She's got that. Sometimes I get that crusty lip thing. You wouldn't think a robot would have that.
Yeah, she definitely needs some lip balm.
So if you have to have one of these, this is pretty much the latest in robots, man. I mean, you could have Asimo, which he'll fall down your stairs, but he can pour orange juice very slowly.
I don't have stairs, so there you go.
Oh, he's good for ranch houses.
All right.
You could have the one that just mimics you, like when you make a face, like I'll just do it. This is what it would be like. In fact, it's the opposite of what we did in one of those previous episodes where we
do the
facial mirroring.
You start to look like your robot is what they want. So you can do that. I don't want to do this anymore.
Really?
Kind of freaky.
Listen, you don't need a robot. You can have me. I'll come stay at your house.
And you can have this robot that sings.
The singer.
When robots can babysit my kids, then we'll know we've arrived. Because there's nothing more difficult than that. You think that's funny? What?
You'll come home and Asimo will be like sneaking. It's just creepy. He's going to be sneaking around your kids, and then when you get home, he's going to go. He's going to turn it. I don't know if I could have. I need a real babysitter.
No, robots are more trustworthy as long as they don't squeeze them too hard or something.
He is very ginger. He could take your toddler and give him juice and stuff.
Give them juice. That's right.
That's really all they need.
No stairs in my house. But my
It would
point
take
is,
him an hour and a half to change a diaper, though.
that is the litmus test for anything. If you can babysit a child, then you're good. Babysitters are expensive too. That's kind of what I'm getting at.
What are you waiting for robots to do? Leave a comment below.
And let's end this episode. I'm gonna do it in a robotic fashion. Look at me. I just spin the wheel. I can pour orange juice and babysit your children
Not yet.
as long as there aren't stairs.
Rhett defends himself from a black bear. I know how to do this. You gonna
I'm
be
the black bear?
But don't hurt me, because you need to respond in the way that you would.
Hey, dude. Hey, my bad. My bad, man. Okay. I'm just gonna be over here eating this other piece of picnic over here.
My robot girlfriend, the best relationship I'd ever be in.